Matthew Sweet playing live for us today, and Matthew, there's lots of flowers, lots of birds on this album lyrically, and but I should indicate to folks that it's spelled B-Y-R-D, which kind of probably has something to do with what it sounds like too. So
references the birds a little bit. Yeah, that came after. I thought it was kind of birdsy. I sort of thought of a girl who liked the birds, which made me really excited. But, flowers and animals and things, it may seem, silly, but for me, in my whole worldview, all my life, I was kind of looking around, what is this, who am I, all those things, and more I found, nature is the thing I could kind of look at and go, if I'm part of that, it makes sense, And so, in trying to learn about myself and learn about my life, I look more and more at nature. And when I make music, I think of it like nature in hopes that it will sort of be surprising and wonderful, So it's kind of a crazy sounding thing, but in theory, I don't think it's, so out there to be an artist and think, nothing's real but the churning universe I came from. Yes, I am an ape.
Well, we got to talk about the photography that accompanies this too, because there's some wonderful photographs of insects and flowers and buds.
I always loved biology. When I was a little kid, I wanted to be a biologist, and I sent away to the Carolina Biological Supply Company to get single-celled organisms to look at, with my microscope and all that. So I've always loved, stuff that's sort of microscopic and that sort of thing. And I discovered just while surfing around on a site called Boing Boing on the internet that I check pretty often, I found a reference to this guy and his photos in England. And the photos we used on the album are from a fellow named Brian Valentine. He goes by Lord V, and he's a retired microbiologist. I hope I get this right, Brian, in England. And his sort of hobby is to take this a lot of macro photography in his back garden, and he'll go back there when the dew is just on everything. And he figured out he could get things behind the dewdrops to refract through them, like flowers or just kind of whatever. And I just thought the photos were really cool. They sort of fit with my feeling about everything, and amazingly we were able to get them. And the funniest thing about it is, especially if you see the vinyl, you open it up and it has this insect head, just so gigantic, macro. And that's the kind of thing I would have spent my whole career trying to jam on people, and they would hate it and tell me they hated my album art at the label and make me feel bad, like they were mad at me. And in this case, someone doing the design picked that stuff, and I was just like, really? I get to have this? So it's also, I think, part of the times that it's the whole thing where they just are trying to jam you with only a picture of yourself on the cover. Things are also opening up where I can make artwork more like I like too,
And if people want to see these, the best ways to get there through Boing Boing?
No, I would go just search Lord V as in victory or Brian Valentine, and I'm sure you could find it. It should pop up.
Cool.
I think his photos are pretty well known, I would guess, at this point.
Matthew Sweet is our guest. Sunshine Lies is the new album, and Matthew, we have time for one more, and it shall be...
Oh, wow. I think it's going to be a song called Flying, which I'm going to attempt to play on 12-string electric, even though it's crazy rock. Let's see now.
Through the night, then I get back right for the daytime. I'm never wrong. Once I clear my mind and I heed the signs all around me. But as for the sunrise, yeah, she just can't wait to see me cry. Baby, I've been flying. I don't know what's happened inside. I'm not even trying. I'm flying. I wanna be crying. big event to attend to, or I would take you. Baby, I've been flying, I don't know what's happening inside. I'm not even trying, I'm flying. I don't wanna be Christ, I don't know. Baby, I've been flying, I don't know what's happening inside. I'm not even trying, I'm flying. I wanna be Christ. And baby, I've been flying, I don't know what's happening inside. Apart through the night, then I get back right for the daytime. As for the sunrise, yeah, she just can't wait to see me cry, cry.
And that is Flying, finishing up our session with Matthew Sweet and his band today. Another song from Sunshine Lies, and thanks to Matthew for joining us.